So just about to wrap up now and pack away the tools on day 2 of the big push weekend, the big shed push weekend. Everything's painted up as of yesterday, ready to go on. These roofing sheets, which are the marine ply 18-inch, are ready to go on tomorrow, but I've no roof frame at the minute because I'm rubbish. We've been doing all sorts today, but I've been off and on again. Had a simply lovely lamb dinner tonight. It's about 6:30, courtesy of Mrs. Farmer. Rosemary and garlic and all that good stuff in it. And so that took us out a couple of hours out, though, to be honest with you. And we've been more than about in the daytime. We had the kids up, so it's been hectic again. You spend more time chasing the kids away from pulling up onions or attacking a drill or something, or attacking each other or whatever, than you do doing any work when the kids are down. I love them being down, but I think it's going to be a case of they can come down after this is completed now, because I'm not going to get it done otherwise, because I'll be playing with them instead of working. Now the reason that these don't meet on the edges is because, yeah, it is 8 foot, but it's 8 foot sheets, so it's not 8 foot 1 inch sheets. So you'll have the 8 foot covered, but you won't have the edges covered. There is a way of doing it, but I didn't do it because I forgot, because I was mithered. But yeah, it's coming along. The doorways are in, the top sheets are on, all the doorways are done. I'm just casing it up now. Carcass is all completed, all by the shouting. Put a couple more noggins in. I've still got ones to fit in there, dropping down there. Got all the upright ones going around. The windows ready for going in tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll put some beading probably there, silicone round it with window sealant, clear window sealant, and then put the, hopefully without breaking it, put the windows up to that and sort of level them off and seat them. It's going to be dead tricky, that, because it's one sheet of glass, and it's not really thick glass, and it's going into there, which is just over 6 feet by just over 2 feet, right? So it's going to be a bit of a job, that. It might break if I'm not very careful. It might break if I'm very careful. You don't know with glass. It is a fragile material. But there you go. We're nearly there. What we have done as well today is we've been. I'm hoping I can get that finished tomorrow. I'm thinking doors now. Doors might not be on because I've not actually purchased any doors. I was going to make them, but it's pushing it a bit, that, really, in the time frame. So I'm just going to put this gull wing down. I was showing one of the blokes earlier how to do it. Yeah, so everything got really good watering, been all watered up. I've filled the water butts as well today, as you can see, or more or less filled them. Rain will do the rest. So there's one there. There's one that's looking a little bit unsightly, but it's going to be handy right in the middle of where the beds are. Right there. Right. And there's 2 up at the top, and the 2 at the top, one drains into the other, which is a little tip I picked up off one of the guys from next door. In fact, all the lads have been saying about that one, the lads and lasses. That mushy green stuff in the top there is the leaves from the rhubarb, which I've chucked in, and apparently if you let that rot down, it's a good feed. So that will rot down, maybe as the rain fills it up, it'll trickle into there, and just keep getting water from that. I've got another butt there up at the top, that white one, and there is another one that's down over there. Over there, behind there, right behind there it is, lying on its side, which I may use, or I may donate to our neighbours this way, because they've only got that one. And I'm not even sure whether that one is theirs. Might be Joe's. But I'm going to donate one to them, I think, because I think I've got enough. I have got one of those slimline ones as well, that I'm going to be fitting to the shed, like a slimline one. All the timbers there ready to rock and roll. I am just packing up now, to be honest, because I've got to get off. There's the water boat. Just going to dip in and pull out. I've not put the taps on them. Somebody said to me they never really seal properly. Now that may or may not be the case, but if they're constantly going to be leaking, I mean, there's no holes in that as it stands. I can just keep dipping my bucket in, like collecting it from a well, to water the plants with the watering can. I'm rambling a bit, aren't I now? So yeah, so tomorrow, fingers crossed, I'm gonna bang a full day in it, because it's poo or bust tomorrow. Get that roofing frame. The roof is going to be the pain tomorrow. The shuttering I'll have done for about 8:30 in the morning, but the roofing will be the bugbear. That'll be the challenge tomorrow, to get that roofed up, because it's going to get the sheets on it. Ideally I would want to put 2 layers of sheets on it, offset, but it's just going to get 1 layer of sheeting on it, and it's all going to be frame sealed up all over the joints. It's going to have PVA glue rolled onto it. It's already stained, and then the PVA glue is going to roll onto it, and while the PVA glue is still wet, the roofing sheet, the felt, which is here, will be going on. I've got a full box of the squidges. It's only £1 each. 12 quid that for 12 of the brown frame sealant. I've got clear sealant as well to do the windows with, and I've got 12 of those tubes there to put on. Oh, look at them, they're kissing. Ah, red and green together in harmony. Kissing, kissing, kiss. There's the lump hammer, which I used to persuade the noggins to go in. When you cut them, you never cut them too short. You try and cut them bang on, or favour a little bit longer, and I mean a millimetre longer, just so that they can fit dead snug. But you don't want it to really alter the size that you're trying to achieve of hole, or whatever you want to call it, the measurement. Yeah, so that's where we're up to. Fingers crossed, massive day tomorrow, get it done, get it sorted, no more messing about. Well, there hasn't been any messing about, but you know what I mean. Good night, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you in the morning.